Hi everybody, Lori here. If you're new to my channel, hi! Welcome! Today I am doing my TBR for the OWLS. Now I don't know if I'm going to read all these books, but I picked one out for each of them. In case you don't know what it is, it's like a Harry Potter thing. It's a test that they do like the 5th year. I think 5th year or something like that. I can't remember. They do tests and they do OWLS and they do, what is the other one? Newts. So Book Rose, who's awesome and very creative, she does these readathons twice a year, and then she does like some little fun ones in between. And in April, you do the OWLS, and then in August, you do the Newts. So, this year, she added careers. Now, there's 3 careers that I can't decide between, and they are, let me find it, healer, Hogwarts professor, or metal charmer. So, since I can't decide, I put those 3 in here, and I'm just going to pick. And what you do is, whichever one you get, you at least have to read those books in order to, you know, pass your, or to be able to go on with your course. So, let's see which one of the 3 I get. And it's, like I said, it's in April, and it's the whole month of April. So you have 30 days to read 12 books. So, it could be doable. Alright. Alright, let's pick one. Which one am I going to get? We shall see. Even though I kind of want to do one certain one, but I kind of don't want to do it at the same time. So, well, great. Now my phone probably is going to have to put the password on it. Yeah, I have to put the password on. Because some of the books I have to show you through the phone because I don't have the book right yet. What did I get? Healer. Okay, so I am going to do the healer. I'm going to be a healer. So, I will tell you what a healer, you guys know what a healer is, but I'm just going to tell you what, you know, topics or categories or whatever you want to say, I have to do. Okay, so a healer for OWLS has to do herbology, charms, defense against the dark arts, potions, transfiguration, and 3 other subjects of your choice. I don't know what the other 3 subjects are going to be yet. I'm going to read all 12, so I can always decide after that. I'm going to try to read all 12. So what I'm going to do is, because I can't remember what books for which, so after I'm done with this, I will figure out what the other 3 subjects I'm going to choose. And then when I start the actual readathon, I will let you know what my other 3 subjects are, if I remember. Sometimes I forget. But anyways, also, she did like extra credit during the last year. Like she had like where you could read, I forget if it was a week or how many days it was, but or maybe 10 days, I can't remember, but you could read anywhere from 1 to 5 books, and you get 1 to 5 days added on, or 1 to 5 days where you can start one subject early, and that was charms. So, I read 3 books during that time, so I get to start 3 days just with charms, nothing else, just with charms. I get to start 3 days before the readathon actually starts. So, yeah. So my vlog will start a few days early just for that subject. Okay, the first one is Ancient Runes, which is retelling. Let me put my password in because if it will let me, because it is one of the first 2 I do not have a copy of yet. One I'm waiting for Shelf Love, and the other one is a pre-order. So anyways, for retelling, I'm doing, if you can see that, Bloodleaf by Crystal Smith. And I think it's a retelling of like, what was it? Let me find out, I'll tell you guys. I'll read it to you. I'm not going to read all these because we'll be here all day, but I'll read to you what this one is. This is a retelling of, let me find it. I forget what they said it was. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. The Brother Grimm's fairy tale, The Goose Girl. So it's a retelling of that. So it fits. So that is my first one, like I was showing you. That'll be my first. I don't have to read it in that order, of course. The next one, okay, that one I have pre-ordered. It will be here on Tuesday. So, okay, for that subject, it won't let me go bigger. Oh well. For that subject, that category is arithmetic, and it's works written by more than one author. So I pre-ordered Once and Future, if you can see that. And it has 2 authors. It has Amy Rose Capita, something like that, and Corey McCarthy, or Corey? Yeah, Corey McCarthy. I know you can't see it because it's small, but there's 2 in there, believe me. So that will work for that. I know this is like another retelling as well. This one is King Arthur. A teenage girl, and she is set to save the universe. Looks interesting. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because we'll be here all day. But those are the 2 I had to look for. And some of these I might be stretching a little bit, but I'm still going to go with it. So, yeah. Okay. The next one is astronomy. And astronomy is star in the title. So I picked The Weight of the Stars by Kay Antrim, something like that. I know Antrim, something like that. This is one about like her mother went into space and she wasn't supposed to get pregnant. She's a teen. I think she was like 16 when she got pregnant. But anyway, she's not supposed to get pregnant because you when you go to space you're not coming back. But she got pregnant, and then this is about her daughter and her life, basically. And it's called The Weight of the Stars, like I said. And it has star, but, stars still don't matter. And it looks so good, you guys. I'm so excited about this one. The next one is land animals on the cover. You guys, I don't know if this is a land animal or not, but we're going to go with it. Okay? We're going to go with it. I think that's supposed to be a swan. I always forget or a geese. I always forget what these things are called. But anyways, we're going to go with it, okay? So I'm reading The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chaney. That one looks so good, too. Okay, Care of Magical Creatures, I said already, right? Yeah, that was, I don't remember if I said that what the title was, but it's Care of Magical Creatures. Okay, now the next one is the one that I have 2 choices. I'm not sure which one I'm doing. And that's for Charms, and that's the one I get to start 3 days early. And it's a age line, read an adult work. So, I figured, I know this is a huge baby, but I get 3 days, and I figure I'll give this like a day and a half. I'll read it for I haven't started, I just put I don't know why I put my thing there, but anyways, I just put it there. I need to put it back where it belongs. But anyways, I'm going to read this for like a day and a half, and if I like it, I'll continue on. Prior is the Orange Tree, because I'm really excited about this book. But if I can't get into it, or if I think it's good, but I don't think I'm going to be done with it in a month, because this is a huge baby. But I do get to start it before anybody else. So, before the actual readathon, so it gives me 3 extra days. But if for some reason I decide I can't get into that, or it's just not what I want to read right now, then I have Daisy Jones and the Six picked out. Definitely an adult. Alright, let's see what's next. The next one is Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is Reducto. Title starts with an R. I got some other ones that I can read, but I figured I would try this first because I heard so many people talk about how good it is. And that is Red Rising. R, starts with R. R in the title. First letter in the title, whatever you want to say. The next one is Dividation. Dividation, yeah. Which is set in the future. And that one I got The Hunger Games. Da-da-dum. Which I'm super, super excited about. Because I love me some, even though I never read the other two, but I love me some Hunger. I love the first book. This one. So I'm really excited to reread that, annotate it, and finish the rest of the series. Yay! Okay, next is Herbology. Plant on the cover. I don't know. Trees are planted, right? So I'm taking it. Even if it might be not what we're supposed to do. But for this one, I am picking V.E. Schwab, The Near Witch. Because look at this, you guys. And it's short. It's shorter. I mean, there's like 300 pages. I need some short books. Because I got like 3 books that are huge. Yeah. The next one is History of Magic. Now, this one I am stretching a little bit because the thing is published at least 10 years ago. This one won't be 10 years old until July, but I had to throw a Harry Potter in here, and this is the next one I need to read in the series, and that is this one. The Half-Blood Prince. And this is why I'm telling you guys, I need some small books, so I am taking, what you call it. But this, I'm excited, because then after this one, I just have to reread one more. Yeah, because this was published in 2009, July, so technically it's not quite 10 years, but we're going to go with it, okay, people, because I really want to read it. So, yes. The next one is Muggle Studies, which is contemporary. Now, this one I just heard, I think it's going to be either a TV show or a movie. I think it's a TV show. I can't remember. But Ashley knows. She was telling me, and I heard about it, but I forgot if it was TV or whatever. And it's new too, and that's Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. This is a one where it's like a Groundhog's type book. Like he's stuck in like a time loop, and he relieves the same thing over and over. He's trying to save this girl. He starts liking her, and they both start liking each other, and then she dies. I don't remember what's wrong with her, but she dies. And then he keeps going back to before she dies, and he's trying to save her. Looks really good. It's a big book. Another big book, but well, not super big. I think it's like it's pretty big. It's like 455, 60 pages. But the wording on here is big. And it's contemporary. It's usually, goes pretty quick. Really excited about this. Like, I want to read it now, but of course I can't. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was just making sure I had everything. Potions is next, which is Next Ingredients, which is sequel, and I'm finally gonna finish Snow Like Ashes series. Yay! I'm actually gonna finish this book, you guys, because this book I've read. I've already said before, but I'll say it again. I read what's it called? Snow Like Ashes like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. I read the second one, Ice Like whatever it is. Ice Like whatever, the second one I read twice. And this one I've never read. So, we're going to do it this time, people. We are going to do it this time. Yes, we are. You guys, tell me. Have you started the book yet? Are you getting close to finishing it? Just yell at me when I start saying I'm starting to read this one. I don't know, what order I'm going into. But this one, if it's not one of the ones that, I can't remember if that was one of the categories. Yeah, okay, this is what I have to do anyway. So, yeah. So, this one is going to get done because I have to do it. The next one and the last one is Transfiguration. This one is really a stretch. It says spray edges or red on the cover. I'm not interested right now in any of the spray page ones. This one, I want to start a reread of the series. And it's really not red. It's a red, but it's like a maroon, or I don't know what color you consider it. And there ain't that much. but it's And I Darken by Kristen White, but where it says, heads will roll, hearts will be broken. I'm going with that as a red, you guys. And look at her headgear and stuff. I am going with this, people. I'm stretching. I don't think Book Roast is going to police us. As long as we don't... Oh, I do got to tell you guys, I don't know if I mentioned it. You can't, like, you have to pick a book for each... for each category. You cannot, like, pick this for, like, 2 or 3 different ones if it would fit. No. You can only pick one book for each subject. And this, not this, this, you don't have to do. This is just for fun if you're confused and you think you have to pick one of these careers. You don't have to pick the careers, okay? And you don't have to finish all 12 of these. If you just have like 2, 3 books that fit the criteria, then just pick the 2 to 3 books. But this is for fun, and this is to help you, like, if you're not sure which books you want to do, then you can look through it and, like, okay, this one looks like it would be fun to do. Okay? That's all you have to do. You don't have to do this, though. I'm just letting you know in case you're confused and you think you have to do this. And you don't have to be a Harry Potter fan. You don't have to put a Harry Potter book in here to do this. Okay? It's just for fun. You don't have to be a Harry Potter person, okay? I just put a Harry Potter in here because I love Harry Potter. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys real quick, even if I can't, and if I can't say it, then I'll spell it to you, what each of the, if I can talk, what each of the careers are. So we got alchemist, astronomer, aerologist, something like that. It's AUROLOGIST. You got aura. It's AUROR. Yeah. You got broom maker. You got curse breaker. You got healer, which I think I got right. Yeah. You got healer. You got herbology. You got Hogwarts professor. You got journalist / writer. You got librarian. You got magologist, something like that. It's MAGIZOOLOGIST. You got metal charmer. Now, I don't know, I think it's mind medic, if I'm not mistaken, because my content says something different. I believe the actual one is mind medic. Let me find it. Metal charmer. The next page. Okay. Mind medic, yes. Because this one says, like in my contents, it said mind witch / wizard, but it's actually mind medic. Okay, and then you got minister worker. You got potionaire, how do you say that word? You got seer. You got wand maker. The hardest one is alchemist, because if you pick alchemist, you have to do all 12. You would have to do all 12 books. That one, you would have to do all 12 books. Some of them are real easy. Like, let me find one that's easy. Let's see. Like astronomy. Astronomer, I mean. All you have to do for OWLS is arithmetic, astronomy, and history of magic. It also tells you what you would have to take for the newts. But I'm not going into that because it's not newts right now. Urologist, how do you say that word? Is astronomy, divination, and history of magic. So some of these are just like 3. You got aura, how do you say that word? Aurora, how do you say it? The AUROR. That one is charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, potions, and transfiguration. So, you got broom maker, which I was thinking about. That looked kind of interesting. But that one is arithmetic, charms, herbology, and, if I can talk, Muggle studies. So, for curse breaker, it's ancient runes, arithmetic, charms, defense against the dark arts, potions, and transfiguration. Sorry. Pillar, which I got, like I said, is herbology, charms, defense against the dark arts, potions, transfiguration, and 3 other subjects. So I at least have to do 8. Okay. For herbologist, you got care of magical creatures, herbology, and potions. For Hogwarts professor, you got must pass 7 OWLS in total. A subject that whatever subject you wish that you wish to teach, defense against the dark arts, and then whatever 5 other ones you would like to do. Journalist/writer is history and magic, Muggle studies, and 1 other subject that you get to pick. Librarian is ancient runes, arithmetic, defense against the dark arts, history and magic, and transfiguration. Magologist, how do you say that word? Is care of magical creatures, charms, herbology, and potions. Metal charmer is ancient runes, arithmetic, charms, defense against the dark arts, transfiguration, and 2 more subjects that you want to choose. Mind medic is ancient runes, arithmetic, charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, Muggle studies, potions, and transfigurations. Ministry worker is, this one is confusing. I don't get this one. It says, applying for a Ministry of Magic roles. Listed in 1B and then any additional qualifications. I'm confused about that for when you get to the notes, but I'm confused. It says, holds the requirement of specific departments in addition to above. Any sub-departmental test, how do you say that word, will be based on day-to-day tasks of your sought-after role and will be held during your interview. I'm confused about this one. So, but for the first part, for OWLS, it says charms, defense against the dark arts, history of magic, potions, and transfigurations. I think the other ones is during newts, because newts are a lot harder than OWLS, I forgot to mention. So I think during newts you have like a lot more that you gotta choose, I guess. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. You might have to ask Book Roast if you want to do that one, if you're not sure. Potioneer, is arithmetic, care of magical creatures, charms, herbologies, and potions. Seer is ancient runes, astronomy, and divination. Wand maker, I believe that I said that. Yeah, that's the last one. And for wand maker, you got ancient runes, arithmetic, care of magical creatures, charms, and herbology. So, even though I don't have to do all 12, I'm going to aim for 12. And I'm going to read it to you one more time, just so you will remember. Ancient runes is a retelling. Arithmetic is work written by more than one author. Astronomy is star in the title. Care of magical creature is land animals on the cover. Charms is read an adult book or adult work. Let's see. Defense against the dark arts is Redecto. Title starts with an R. Divination is set in the future. Herbology is plant on the cover. History of magic is published at least 10 years ago. Muggle studies is contemporary. Potions, which stands for next ingredient. Potions don't stand for it, but the subtitle or whatever you want to say is next ingredients, which is sequel. And transfiguration is spray edges or red cover. Oh, and when the charms one for the side, whatever you want to say, it says age line, and then it says read an adult book. And like I said, Redecto is for R, titles that starts with the R. So yeah, those are everything. So let me know if you guys are doing the owls. If you are, let me know if you're doing the careers and what career you picked out. Hey, if I wind up reading all 12, I can always change my profession and, excuse me, and still do alchemist. Which I don't think I will do. But you never know. I might. Who knows? But if I read all 12, then I could do whatever. I can change my mind if I want and do a different career. So yeah. Because I might do that. I might do healer now, and who knows? Maybe I might change my mind and decide I want to do the professor after all. The Hogwarts professor. But that is it. Like I said, let me know down below if you're participating, what you are going to be reading, and what profession, if you're doing it, you are doing. I know one of my friends is doing it with her husband, I believe she said, which is neat. I wish my husband read. I would have him do it, but it would be hard for him to do it because he's only home, like, let's see, he's home all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and most of Sunday. So he's gone all day. He gets up, takes a shower, and then he heads out Wednesday. Then he's gone all day Thursday. Then he comes home for a couple hours on Friday just to sleep, take a shower, and eat if he's hungry. And then he takes off again. He's home. He's gone all day Saturday, and then he gets home sometime in the morning on Sunday. So he's not home enough to read. He does listen to audios, though, on the truck sometimes, because he's a truck driver, in case you don't know, because I know I got a few new subscribers. But yeah, so it'd be hard for him to do it. But yeah, let me know if anybody is reading any of the books I'm reading during the readathon. Maybe we could do it together. We got the whole month, everybody. If you guys are reading any of these, let me know. Okay? I love you guys all so much. Thank you again for all my new subscribers and being over 100. Yay! Woohoo! And yeah, I love you guys so much. Remember the drill. If you guys like this video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing to my channel. If you do, remember to hit the bell icon, and you guys can see all of this fun stuff. And you guys can see next month when I do the owls. I will talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. Mwah, everybody.